Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning around 8:45, and I have a bunch of numbers for you. This is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 333, and we'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's get started with the numbers. It's Thursday, so we have initial and continuing claims. Initial claims were higher than expected, not by much. They were expecting 1,250,000, and we got 1,300,000. Continuing claims were slightly better at 17,338,000. They were looking for just a slightly higher number. Retail sales up 7.5% versus 5.2 expected. X autos, it was still up 7.3, and X autos and gas, it was up 6.7%. The Philly Fed index was 24.1. Expectation there was a flat 20. This is still well below the recent peak at 27.5, but is a slight improvement. On the earnings side, just a reminder, we have Netflix after the close today. Johnson & Johnson beat both top and bottom line and currently is down about $0.50, but the stock has been up, for a while here. Bank of America and Morgan Stanley both reported. Bank of America beat top and bottom. As a matter of fact, it was a pretty good beat on the earnings side, 37 versus 27, but their net income margins were off. And Morgan Stanley beat top and bottom, but that was mostly attributed to proprietary trading like the Goldman Sachs was yesterday, and it's down about $0.50. The cruise lines and the airlines that I was very disappointed to see up, or surprised to see up, especially to the degree that they were, are right back down. They haven't lost all of it, but they're well on their way. As you can see here, the oil is giving back a little bit of its gain. This was an important close over 40.83, but we still seem to be. See, that was yesterday's close, beating the closes in here. But this morning it's back down. It's not down appreciably, but it is back below that 80 level on the low, down at 40.60. And currently, as you can see, it's only down 46 cents. And so we'll see how well it holds. The gold is down 5.5, 5.7 now. This also is well within an area that I still consider very bullish. I mean, we have yet to move below the breakout on a closing basis, and so I find that to be very encouraging. The one that I keep going back to, and I'm going to have to keep going back to it, is the U.S. dollar. And the U.S. dollar continues to just, try and try, but as you can see, it's clearly moving lower. If we get a break of this close, which was 95.95, and that's only about 15 cents from here, I think we'll test this low down here at 94.5, 95. Okay, also Dell, the stock is up about $4.50 or $5. They said that they're exploring a spin-off of VMware, which they acquired when they bought EMC for $67 billion. The issue here is We've heard this before. We heard it 8 weeks ago. We heard it 6 months ago. We heard it 18 months ago. This is getting to be like the COVID vaccine. Every time somebody says anything about it, they get a big boost. Most of the little ones, however, fall right back. I can't really make any kind of judgment about Dell because there's no new information. In the meantime, the stock closed yesterday at 52.68. It traded 56 last night, and it traded 58.5 this morning. So somebody's giving them credit for repeating themselves over and over again. The Twitter hack turns out to be an inside job. Looks like somebody paid someone inside who had the ability to change the email accounts, hack the email accounts of these Twitter followers or tweeters, and change their security measures so that they could further be hacked. So while it's a major inconvenience, it looks like they have a handle on it. The stock was down about $1.50 last night. It's still down about $1.30 this morning. So we'll see how that works out for them. Also, ACIU. This is a biotech, ACU, and they have an Alzheimer's vaccine. The stock has recently moved from 4 to 8 this year, and it closed yesterday at 7.19, opened this morning substantially higher, traded as high as $14.89. The last is about $12.30, which is up $5.11, which is 74%. So on all of these numbers, we have the futures. The S&P looks down about 23. The NASDAQ looks down about 167. That's definitely where the weakness was yesterday in the overall market, and it looks like that's how we're going to start again today. And the Dow's implied open right now is down about 190. Okay, everyone, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back later in